Hello and welcome back to part 3 of Let's Play Kirby Superstar. We'll resume now. Okay. So, I'll get Bugsy, that's what his name is. And we are fighting what looks like an evil Bomberman. That, with a bow. I can't even begin to fathom what this is supposed to be, or why it showed up. I think it had something to do with the E on the menu that hit me. On the map. I'll just take that power if you don't mind. Or not. It's not doing much to help me. He's gonna stand there, and then I'm still gonna get hit. Because, as was mentioned earlier, I'm not very good at this. I then lose. I'm kind of afraid to go forward because there's an E. I guess it cannot be helped. Okay. No helper this time. Let's do this. Let's do this the way that it was actually meant to be done. Stay back until it actually starts doing that attack. He or she, it's kind of difficult to tell with this one. Though I'm really curious to see what ability I get from it and what its name is. If I get an ability from it, or if I can make it the helper, which there is a chance that that's not going to be a possibility. But I would be heavily disappointed. Okay. Fighter. Well, I was expecting something a bit more interesting, a bit more original than fighter. And I just get Knuckle Joe. Huh. Usually, either fire and the fireball thing, in my experience at least, I could be wrong, are either two different power-ups or there's only one of them that you can do. In this, it seems that you can do both. Oh, well, that was unexpected. Is this a ladder? Huh. Well, me and Knuckle Joe are off on an adventure to... I don't even remember what we're doing, to be quite honest. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Can I have those one-ups? I cannot. This is a Kirby game. Of course we have to have a section like this. But this is a Kirby game. Of course we can fly. See, it doesn't... Can I fireball up? No, but I can stay still while I'm fireballing. He carries along Knuckle Joe. And then goes off on his own in the cannon. Maybe if I go straight up from here. That is how I do it. Yes. Goodbye forever, Knuckle Joe. And he teleports back to me, tail style. Wait, do I follow along the ground when I do that? Okay, so there's this one where it's like flying, and then there's the other one where I follow along the ground. Of course, that only... Is there a cleaning ability if I eat those? Or is it like a witch ability or something? But I really hope there's a cleaning ability if I find one of those again. take that, Knuckle Gel. Become Burnin' Lead. I like that name. One thing that's bothered me about the Kirby games is that by eating Bronto Burt, you don't get any, like, flying ability. For those of you that don't know, Bronto Burt is the generic flying enemy that always appears. The reason I brought it up is because I was wondering if you get an ability from that guy involving flying. And the answer is yes. Wing. My guess was not fully unfounded there. I was basing it off of a trophy I've seen in Smash Brothers. And in case you can't tell by the fact that I've mentioned Smash Brothers like 5 times, and we've only been into like, this is like what, the 3rd episode of the Let's Play, I do play Smash Brothers, and it is quite enjoyable in my opinion. More enjoyable than watching Kirby make out with burning lead. Not to say this game isn't enjoyable, just that specific portion of it, and not so much. It has... Did you steal my... Oh yeah. Those things. I remember now. I'm having flashbacks to the horribleness of them stealing abilities. This is a strange ability here. Like right here, what I'm not even attacking right now, I'm just sitting there and playing. When I attack, it shoots a projectile, which kind of goes in a random direction. But when I try to fly, then it does a flappy wing attack. I'm gonna try not to waste the mic ability here. Okay, never mind. That only applies if I still have the ability. Crap. Not what I was expecting. Parasol. Darn. Okay, Mike Kirby. Let's not be as bad this time. Darn it. Never mind. Let's be bad anyways. What is it doing? It's just running around, screaming randomly. Okay, I probably shouldn't have wasted that, because the music sounds like... Well... Come on, I'm gonna have to use all 3? Even the 3rd terrifying one? Like, in the future, I'd like to not have to use that 3rd ability, because it's, let's be honest, Kirby's voice scares everyone in that. Well, everyone, I should think. Not to prejudge everyone, but I don't think most people would be greatly enjoying that noise. Not to say that Kirby's a bad singer, just say he's kind of terrifying in this circumstance. I like how he skates along with the ice power-up. Well, this is surprisingly easy. Is this... Okay, this would be a boss rush if these were bosses, but they're not. They're just mini-bosses. Yeah, I went there. They're probably very self-conscious about their status as fake bosses. Why are chickens such a prevalent enemy in this game? It's very strange. Back to 8 lives, the best number. The final stage. Not sure whether or not this is going to be a boss or a level then the boss. Let's see. I guess we're playing as Ice Kirby. Or not. Let's see, we have Cutter Kirby with... What's the Cutter's name? Sir Kibble. How could I forget? We could also be Beam, who has Waddle Doo. Isn't the sword one just called Sword Knight? Let's see. Sword Knight. No, it's Blade Knight. Then we've got the best of all, of course. Burnin' Lead. What's going on with him, really? Okay, I'm gonna take the cutter ability because I can... Because, as mentioned, darn it. Maybe I should just get rid of that in general. It's kind of cheating. Only a little. I'm taking the cutter ability because, like I said earlier, I enjoy blades. That sounds a bit strange. You know, swords and other such items are the best weapon, in my opinion. We are going straight to the boss battle. And I do recognize this fellow. I've seen him in various other Kirby games. Huh, this isn't working out too great for me. Well, I did kind of see from his silhouette earlier that he was going to be a giant bird, and maybe it was not the best idea to choose a sword to fight a giant bird. But luckily, my sword also functions as a boomerang. Which, although it's strange, I won't complain. Or, well, we could say the boomerang also functions as a sword, depending on what its primary purpose is. Either way, I'm dead. Which, typically is not a thing you would like to be. Blades don't care that it's not efficient. Warp Star away. Maybe we could just slide at him. Still, paying no attention to the fact that he's a bird. Hey, I'm at full health. Shouldn't my sword shoot out sword beams? I have a Legend of Zelda hat. You'd think that a weapon that serves only as a sword wouldn't work as well as a weapon that serves as a sword or a boomerang in this case, but it seems to be working a bit better. And by a bit, I mean a lot. Because last time I got him to only, like, what, half health before I died, and this time I won. And he just kind of vibrates on the ground there. Oh my god, I thought it was a robot, apparently not. Can I eat his children? Can I eat the baby birds? I think that's what Kirby would do. Not drop apples on them, which actually is probably not very safe. Like, I can't imagine Wispy Woods having a very fun time with that. Just Kirby climbs up into him and starts ripping out his hair, which is what I assume is the apples are about equivalent to for trees. Well, that is another section down, apparently to be continued. We've made friends with the main antagonist. I'm not even sure what's going on at this point. Well, I guess that means we've unlocked one of the new modes, is what to be continued is. I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.